All right. Similar sort of updating is done for group 3 and 4 as well. So we've got some sample scores entered here. You can see the league table. Make sure you click on sort groups, group points before you proceed to the next page. Again, as explained before, we are trying to automate this as well without the need of clicking this button. In this tournament, the format was 4 teams from every group will proceed to the finals, that is to pre-quarters. I mean, overall 16 teams will be promoted to the knockout rounds. Again, these could be configured and changed depending of the agreement between the organizers. So you look at this, from group 1 the top 4 teams will proceed, and group 2 4 teams, and similarly from group 3 and group 4 as well. If you look at the league tables page, you can see the overall league tables for different groups, and the teams colored in pink are the teams promoted to the knockout round. And there's one more page which shows the qualified teams. So all the teams which got eliminated after the group stages are not shown here. In this case, the toppers of all the 4 groups are brought into this first place table. I mean, it will be seed 1 to 4 will be the toppers of those 4 groups, and amongst them they are sorted or given a seed based on similar rules. Again, all these things are configurable and we can change according to the requirement. So it's sorted first by points, then by score difference, and then total scored. So if at all there is a tie between the toppers, as mentioned before, they can play a 10-point game and you can add the weightage here, or you can even decide to do a toss to decide on the ranking. So for the knockout rounds, the format for this tournament was, for the pre-quarters, seed 1 will play against the seed 16, seed 2 against seed 15, and vice versa. So this seed 1 to 4 was from the first place, and seed 5 to 8 was from the second places in the groups, and similarly third and fourth places. If you look at the next page will be the knockout rounds. You can see the schedule. So this is seed 1 against seed 16. So I'm just going to put some random scores here so you can see how they get qualified into. This is what the organizers will have to do on the tournament day. So you can see Nobin has qualified from the excuse me from the first pre-quarters. Similarly, I'm going to put something here as well. 21-12, 21-11, 22-13. You can put whichever scores you want. 24-10, 21-19, 21-15. So you can see all these are populated automatically, the quarterfinals. So after the quarterfinals, similarly you can add the scores here. You can see the semi-finalists are populated there. 15, 14, 21, and see 21, 18. So you can see the finalists there. So from semi-finals onwards, we have configured for best of 3. So if you've got a time limitation, there are workarounds for doing that. If you don't want to play all the 3 games. You want to decide on one game for 31 or 27 or 21. So I'm going to put the second game as 21-12. So the winner of that game is Shaiju Pius, and the first one is Joby Nobin. So I'm going to say make 21-12. So you can see who gets qualified to final and who gets qualified for the third place playoff. That is to decide on the third place. So here I put 21-12. So you can see 21, so 18. So you can see Binu and Bibin got qualified for the third playoff, or eliminated to the third place playoff, and the final will be against Georgie and Nobin. Similarly, you can put here in the final score. You can put, so according to this, the winner is Georgie Nobin. But if I say 21, so that's cleared off. Let's say 21-15. So you can see the winner is Georgie Nobin, and the second place is Janardhan Sabesh. So in this case 21-12. So if you decide to play just one off game, you can say that, or you can do as before. Along with this tool, you also get sheets which you can print out for manual collection of the scores. So this is an example of team 1. All this will be pre-populated and provided for the tournament, and we are quite flexible in creating whichever your own bespoke fixtures based on the number of groups, number of games, and number of teams, etc., etc. So if you want any more information about it, we are trying to set up a website as well soon, and anyway you can contact us on fixelmagic@gmail.com. It's shown on almost every page of this tool. So these are all. I think I'll just go quickly once again through all the sheets: the readme, teams, groups, and the league tables, group scores, group 3-4 scores, league tables, the qualified teams. And don't know whether I forgot to mention this, but again you got a button here to sort the qualified teams, finals, and the sheets for printing. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you need any more information, contact on the email provided, fixelmagic@gmail.com. Thank you.